Up again, guys, and welcome back to the Damsel in Success podcast. So, today I want to talk to you guys about trouble and about gossip and how that obviously is not good for us and what we can do instead, okay? So, whenever something negative happens, or whenever somebody ticks you off, or whenever you just have a really bad experience, for some reason, and I still can't figure this out, it's like our very first instinct to run off and tell somebody, and then we have to tell somebody else, and then tell somebody else, and then that somebody's like, oh, guess what just happened to her? Tell them what just happened. And so you have to keep reliving that negative experience. And I don't know about you guys, but sometimes maybe some stuff gets slipped in there that didn't really happen, or maybe some minor details are left out. It may be changed a little bit, and that may change how you're feeling about it, but you're constantly reliving that moment every time you tell somebody. You want to call mom and tell mom, guess what just happened? You want to call dad, just guess what just happened to me? Oh my gosh. And then you want to rant about it on Facebook, and you have 50 million comments of people boosting you up. I'm telling you this from experience. I'm just as guilty, okay? I know how that's your first experience. You just want to get it out. You want to get it out because you don't want that trapped in your brain. But the thing is, whenever you keep talking about it and whenever you keep boasting about it and telling everybody, you're just reliving it. And that's just making yourself miserable. So why do we do that? I just don't understand. That seems like, I guess the thing I have to keep reminding myself is that people are not logical beings. We are emotional beings. So we have to try really, really hard to be intentional with what we do with our attention and what we do with our thoughts and our energy. And that's just not the most productive thing to do. Okay. So instead, next time that you have something that troubles you, something that is maybe upsetting you, or something bad that happened, pray about it. Just stop what you're doing, and it doesn't have to be some kind of really formal prayer. Just tell God what you're thinking. Hey, listen, this happened. Please just help me get through this. Take this weight off of me, because we were never intended to handle this life by ourselves, y'all. We were never intended to handle all these troubles ourselves, and sometimes God puts those troubles on us so that we'll come to Him. I mean, I've had that several times where I'm like, oh my gosh, I can't handle anymore. You know what? I wasn't meant to. And that's the thing that I think that we have to remind ourselves. So instead of taking it to social media, taking it and gossiping about it and spreading that negativity, why not take some time, be intentional, be logical with your thoughts, and pray about it. And because that's what we were made to do. We can, if we take some time and we think about what we're doing before we actually do them, before we don't let our emotions rule us. Think about that. And then that way you're saving yourself, so much stress and so much drama and all this negativity whenever you could just take it completely off your shoulders. So y'all think about that. Next time that you may have a really bad experience. I know how hard it is to keep from going to Facebook and be like, guess what just happened to me? Stop. Think about it. Collect yourself. Pray about it. And remember this, if it's not going to matter in 5 years from now, don't let it take more than 5 minutes of your time. I'm not saying it's not okay to sit there and be mad. Sometimes you just got to be mad. I get it. I understand. That's totally fine. Again, we're emotional beings. That's part of an emotion. We have to feel our emotions. But we don't have to spread it to other people. And we don't have to keep reliving it ourselves. We have to be intentional. We have to stop, think about what we're doing. Was it that bad of a situation, or was I perceiving it as a bad situation? That's going to be, again, another topic for another day, but it's how we perceive things. So I don't know about y'all, but I get a little bit hangry. So if I'm hungry, I may be a little more apt to snap. Or if, I've already had a bad day, if something bad has already happened, it may make it easier for me to just really be in a bad mood. But I have to stop and I have to think about those kind of things. Like, did I get enough sleep last night? Is something going on? Do I need a Snickers? Because you're not yourself when you're hungry. So just think about those kind of things. Next time that you get upset about something, try to, instead of putting that energy out there, putting that negativity out there, keep on reliving that. Stop and pray about it. You're not meant to handle these kind of things by yourselves. And sometimes that's why those troubles are put on us, so that we will reach out to God and we will ask for that help. So I hope that this episode helped you guys. I know that that's something that I have to keep reminding myself every single day. And I hope that you guys do it. I hope that it works for you. Again, like always, you guys are amazing. You're awesome. If you haven't already, please subscribe to my YouTube channel and then like my business page, which is the Damsel in Success podcast. And if you guys have any questions, any successes, let me know. I love to hear from you guys. I love to hear your feedback. And I appreciate you all so very much. Hope that you have an awesome night, and we'll talk to you soon.